going on, guys, and welcome back to one more project. So I'm gonna start calling the videos project because the channel name is J Project. So I guess from now on I'll be calling them projects because it's a project, in my opinion, right? And before I forget, guys, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. It really means a lot, and let's continue to grow, guys. Also on the smart car, I know I do video requests on that car. That's the only car that I make video requests, guys. The other cars, probably not. But the smart car, if you ask me for a video, I can make it for you. I know I owe one video to one of you subscribers. So I will be making it as soon as I'm done with this one. Or probably before, because I'm going to be waiting for some parts on this one too. But anyways, guys, I have this 2014 Mustang Coyote engine. And we're gonna be doing a couple of things. First of all, we have to remove the transmission and see what the hell happened in there, because the customer brought it over for transmission problems. He thinks it's a torque converter, but he's not sure. So this is the first thing we're gonna do, and then we're gonna add some other goodies. One of them is gonna be the methanol kit, and he also changed the Pro Charger pulley to a smaller pulley, so he's got to get it retuned after I install the torque converter and the methanol kit. So with that being said, let's go ahead and remove the transmission, guys. Okay, so after removing transmission, this is what we found. We found a broken flex plate right here. As you can see, this is before we removed it. That pit was stuck in there. And then this is just completely loose. As you can tell, that is completely gone, guys. It just broke off, and that messed up the torque converter. So it wasn't his torque converter to begin with. What happened is this broke off, and since this is attached to the converter in the transmission, it broke the little shaft. I guess it started vibrating, and it just went bad. So this is the culprit. Now let me show you guys the converter that we're gonna be installing and what happened to it. This piece was inside the crankshaft hole, right there where it aligns with it, with the engine. And look at that, it looks like a bullet hole. So I just wanna show you guys the difference on the shaft that goes into your engine crank. Look at the difference, man. This is so thin, so thin. So my suggestion, guys, if you have a 500 and up wheel horsepower car, truck, whatever, do not use Precision brand. They tell you it's a performance brand, but in reality it's not. Look at this. That's the same thing that happened to me with the Hardy, the Shamu. Same thing that happened to me with it. Torque converter went out, and then, you know, they didn't want to warranty it either. So Precision, you suck. Anyways, guys, this is an FTI. This is what's gonna go on this car right here. And also, this one, when they're performance, they usually come with bolts instead of nuts like this. This one has the threads. And this, I was looking at it. This is a cheap flywheel. You know, it's a. Let me see. I think the brand is on the back. Yeah, so it's an SFI brand. I don't know what brand is that, but I never heard of it. So, anyways, you can tell that for high horsepower cars, no bueno. This one has about 800 wheel horsepower, so if you have more than 500, do not, make sure you change that, and do not buy Precision torque converters for your transmission. Okay, just look at the difference, guys. Also, performance ones are always a little smaller, and this is like a stock size torque converter. And I'm telling you, because I already went with all this, same issue, except the flex plate was okay on the Shamu, guys. Same problem. So I'm a little worried that it breaks now that it's gonna have more horsepower on the Shamu, that it's probably gonna break too. But I don't think so, because I remember I replaced it with an OEM, and those should be better than this brand, whatever that brand is, SFI. Other than that, those are the problems that we have with this car. And let me show you the engine, guys. I know the customer replaced, he added this, couple things, you know, he changed the pulley on the back. And then I have to install the met kit, water injection methanol kit to it, install the new converter, and then get a retune. So that's gonna be the next video, guys. I'm gonna be waiting for parts on this one, so I have time to do that. But yeah, this is I like the wheels, man. Those are Jack's wheels, but I like it for one reason. Nobody has those wheels. You know, they're a little bit on the cheap side, but my opinion, they're different than everybody else's wheels, because everybody has wheels, American Racing, you know, they're everywhere. So there's a little difference. I told him, man, I really like your wheels. You know, I like the setup. So he said, yeah, they're on the cheap side, but they still look good to me. But yeah, guys, I have the kit. It's over here. We're gonna install a snow performance methanol injection kit, and we'll see how it turns out. Test it out, make sure, you know, the pump works and everything, because they've been sitting for a while, and sometimes the pump don't work, so I have to check that. And I think we're gonna be mounting it on the back over here somewhere. All right, guys, so that is what I'm going to be doing with this car. Stay tuned if you want to see the numbers after we get it tuned, and see how it turns out, and maybe do some racing with it. You know, not me, because you know, it's not my car, but maybe we can race them with Shamu. You know, we've been talking about it, and I told him, yeah, I can probably race you with it. You know, Shamu's gonna probably have about 800, hopefully, to the wheels. So I mean, it's heavy compared to this car, but we'll give it a try. Why not, right? We'll go down to Mexico and hit the streets over there. Empty street, of course. If not, we're gonna have to go to Houston, because San Antonio doesn't have any open tracks anymore. Everything's shut down here. So, and I don't do street racing. That's it, guys. If you want to follow the videos on this car, then you're more than welcome. If you want to subscribe, you're more than welcome. If you want to give it a like, it's up to you guys. All I'm doing this is just for fun, guys. Nothing else, and just to have some records, you know, and that is all. So anyways, guys, I'll see you. Yeah, I guess when I install the kit, I'm gonna show you the way I did it. I know there's many ways to run wires, hoses, and all that, but I will do it my way, you know, like everybody else does it. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters.